Manchester United will hand Erik ten Hag an impossible transfer task if they can't end their David Beckham disaster this summer. Manchester United will task Erik ten Hag with an impossible decision if they fail to shake an unwanted transfer window tradition this summer. The Dutchman may have to choose between a top-level goalkeeper and striker if United struggle to offload deadwood, as has become customary across the last 2 decades. Since selling David Beckham to Real Madrid for £25 million in 2003 to 20 years ago, United have recouped just 3 higher transfer fees. The Red Devils pocketed a then world record £80 million for Cristiano Ronaldo's dream move to the Bernabeu in 2009. 6 years later, Louis van Gaal ended Ángel Di Maria's nightmare spell at Old Trafford after just 1 season, sanctioning a £44 million switch to PSG. And in 2019, Romelu Lukaku also abruptly ended his stay at the club after 2 years, joining Inter Milan for £70 million. United made a loss on the latter too. It has ultimately led to intensifying financial fair play issues, which look to have finally come to a head to limit ten Hag's budget this summer. With the Glazers expected to remain in control for most, if not all, of the transfer window due to a lengthy approval process for any new owner, ten Hag is reportedly working with £120 million to fund the next stage of his project. However, he wants a world-class goalscorer to share the workload with Marcus Rashford and a new number 1 to replace David de Gea. United are also eyeing a £50 million deal for wantaway Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount, which throws a spanner in the works. According to the Mail, ten Hag will have to choose between a goalkeeper and striker if he wants to recruit a midfielder too. Of course, player sales will help stretch his spending limit. But United's abysmal record of late leaves little room for optimism. Ten Hag has plenty of stars on the periphery he can cash in on. Dean Henderson, Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay and Anthony Martial, to name a handful. But until then, he will likely have to wait to sufficiently bolster his squad ahead of his second season at the helm.